Okay, we rolling. What's up, everybody? Your boy Greg here from Punchback Skunk Boxing Media Incorporated, the place where you get the best on boxing. Yo, we're gonna talk about something that's a little bit out of the ordinary, out of the norms today. Matter of fact, no, not a little bit out of the norms. Something that's completely out of the norms. Hope this one had an epiphany, and we're gonna go over what I'm talking about in a second. But before I do that, I want to say, if you enjoy hard-hitting, no-nonsense, old-school boxing truth, then hit that subscribe button right now. Hit it, because this is the place you need to be. For old school commentary, old school style, none of that new school junk. But anyway, I woke this morning, I had a and it was, and hold on to your seats. I did. Do we need defense? The title of this episode is, do we need boxing defense? Yeah, there you go. I just finished spinning already, like I said. Thing is, I was thinking, man, do we really need defense? I mean, there's, I think, I know there's a lot of fighters that are defensive genius. I mean, you can go all the way back to guys like Willie Pep. My favorite, my actual, one of my all-time favorite fighters, Pernell Whitaker, just a defensive genius. But this ain't no knock on these guys. I'm just saying, before you crucify me, just hear me out. My first trainer, I had two trainers, ARCHIE Johnson, who taught me how to fight and brought me through the juniors and the amateur, and Phil Axel, who kind of, when I turned pro, brought through pro. So anyway, but ARCHIE Johnson, I remember he had a saying, and people that from the old Southside AC days, they know. He used to say, your offense is your defense. Now, what exactly does he mean when he says your offense is your defense? Basically saying, if you getting on somebody and you stay on them, you ain't got no time to think about defense. Let him think about defense. You know, I always tell you guys that impose your will on your opponent. So I always talk about the psychological part of boxing, where it's a fight, man. You impose your will on your opponent. Don't alter your style. When I tell you about that if you throw your 1-2 and then you go to second hook and you have it clash your heads, and you don't want to do that again. But I always say do it, because if you don't do it again, you're altering your style. You know what I mean? You might talk about that in the other video. But anyway, if I'm constantly on the guy, and he's constantly he's on defense, constant defense, then for that time that I'm on him, that I'm just throwing punches, pop, 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 pop. And the time that I'm on him, all he's stuck in defensive mode, ain't he? He's stuck in defensive mode. He's in defensive mode. So so if I can keep that up, then what the hell I need defense for? Think about it. Man, there was a fighter back in the day, great fighter, multi-division champion. And by the way, boys, this is a multi-divisional champion when it wasn't a bunch of belts. It's 8, that's it. Wasn't like, for one weight class, 50 belts. So anyway, his name was Henry Armstrong. And he was a buzzer, just stay on you constantly. You know what I mean? So these guys get overwhelmed. You know, the opponent get overwhelmed. The guy never stop punching. So, I mean, that's got to be dynamite physical conditioning to pull something like that off. But again, back to my point. What do I need defense for if I'm constantly throwing punches? You need defense when you're sitting around posing like you do today all the time, posing, sitting there, 3-minute rounds out of the 3-minute rounds is like a minute and a half of posing. You know what I mean? If you just break it down from the fight, we're not talking about first rounds where guys normally feel each other out. I'm talking about when we're into the fight. Second round. Even the rounds, it's like pop, 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 and then it's posing. Waiting. That's why back in the day they said, be first! That's why I said, be first! That's mean go, man. Go. What are you waiting for? Go, go, go. And that's another reason why, and this is not to sidetrack on MMA and all that stuff. But that's why I'm a traditional boxing fan. I like boxing. I don't dig all that 5 minutes of holding and wrestling. And they make it exciting. Joe Rogan and them guys, you know, that's their job to make it exciting. So when the guy is on the ground, just sitting there holding, you know, wrestling, they gotta make that exciting. So what they do is they put like all these technical terms on it, like these are side swipe bar, arm bar. Yeah, just get up and fight. Arm bar, he's over in the slice, swipe, arm bars, suplex, or whatever damn they put on this stuff. They try to make that hugging, which is all I call it, just hugging, exciting. It's not exciting. It's not exciting to me. You know what I mean? Get up and fight. I like fighting. What I always say about the fighters I like Gervonta, my favorite fighter, Gervonta, that's autographed by Gervonta. Fighters that come to fight, Vergil Ortiz. These are my guys. Not all this pose and stuff. Just let's go. Let's get it on. Going back to defense. Look, if I'm constantly on you, you're constantly stuck in defensive mode, then I don't need defense. Now I know you. I can hear you. You're spinning right now because there's some jackass out there saying, "Well, Greg, what are you talking about?" Because you can remind me of something that I always say. Go to my videos. Go to Punch Back Skunk, my YouTube channel. Go to some of the videos. You find on many occasions where I say, most guys get knocked out while they're throwing a punch. That's the defense you need to come to me with. With this theory I'm bringing, with this out of the bounds theory I'm telling you about, you don't need defense. That you should use my own words to contradict me. Because I always say that. Most guys get knocked out when they go to throw a punch. Boom, boom. You go down, bam. So that's why my coach is always telling me, even when you're throwing, you're gonna be on defense. Even when you're throwing a punch. So basically, you're here. Go to the right. Whoop. See my chin tuck right in there? Even right in the middle, miss the battle. Hook. Throw my hook. See my chin tuck? I'm not doing all that stuff they do today. See the kids fight like this today. Like they're fighting and running at the same damn time. And that's what aggravates me. This stuff. I can't stand that stuff. Hey, you know, when a kid first starts to play, the kid walks into the gym. Remember, I want to be a boxer. He walks into the gym and he the thing you got to get him over first is the natural fear of getting punched. It's just a natural instinct. Who wants to get punched in the face? So you got to get the kids over that fear. You know what I mean? Because what they're going to do when they first come, they're going to try to do that. They're going to try to punch and run at the same time. So they're going to be doing this stuff. Like, you got to commit. You throw a punch, you got to commit. Commit! Throw your punches. You got to commit. You know what I mean? And you can't do this. Anyway, I'm not going to go on a tangent on how I don't like these gym styles today. But what I'm trying to say is that if you're constantly on a guy, you don't need defense. I don't care what you say. What do you need defense for? You know what I mean? Look, when I was an amateur, I remember back in the day when I was an amateur, young amateur, and you know, the amateur's I don't know what it is now, but back then it was 3-minute rounds. So what I do is I practice 5 or 6 rounds, non-stop punching for the full 3 minutes. Just no sitting up, pop, pop, pop like they do today, pop, pop, pop. Then pose a little bit, dance around, pop, 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 then pop, pop. See, that wasn't my rhythm. My rhythm was this. Pop, 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 for the whole 3 minutes. So this way, I knew that when I got into the ring, I was doing it for 9 minutes. Do it 3 rounds, 3, 6, 9. It's 9 minutes. So I basically just go non-stop punch for 9 minutes. So now my mind says, I can non-stop punch for 9 minutes. No one's gonna beat me because I'm gonna stay on your ass for 9 minutes. You dig what I'm saying? Just bear with me here. So that's how I train as an amateur. I got 9 minutes. I'm not giving you your turn. It ain't none of that. My turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. None of that nonsense. I'm staying on your ass for 9 minutes. Now, if you can make me alter my style, that'd be you imposing your will on me. You dig what I'm saying? This is combat. See what I'm saying? So this is what I come out to do: stay on you for 3 to 9 minutes straight, uninterrupted. Now, you can try to make me alter my style by just getting down with me. You know what I mean? And we'll see who's upstanding. But, anyway, with that line of thinking, most guys, these days, if you train a kid that, like I was saying I was training for just go nonstop, then I don't think he had any defense that much. Now, I know there's I don't want to totally discount defense. I don't want to just say, throw it out the window. Because the thing is, there's something to be said for block. I mean, old school blocking, parrying, parrying with punches, rolling with punches. These defensive tricks that the old time used to do, something to be said for that. I get that. But I'm just saying, if I'm on you constantly, I don't need defense. Now somebody tell me why that's wrong. Like, tell me why specifically. Don't just say, well, this is the way it always been, so I don't want it to be a comfortable pair of slippers, as I like to say. When you get a pair of slippers and they're raggedy as hell, and you need a new pair, your wife keeps telling you, throw them out, get rid of them damn slippers, but you don't want to do it because it's comfortable. I don't like norms that become a comfortable pair of slippers. I don't like comfortable pair of slippers, because you should always be evolving and moving. You should always be, you're learning. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to just totally say, oh, that's ridiculous. I want you to think about what I'm saying, and then then form a cognitive thought of why what I'm saying is wrong. Because the way I see it, if I'm constantly on you, you're on defense, I'm on offense. Alright? The only way you can break that is if he says, I don't give a shit, and he I try to keep it clean this time. And he comes and he says, I'm firing too. And then we both fire. Then you know what we got then when that happens? We got a great fight! We got a great fight! Now that's a great fight. The thing that's going on today is we don't have no great fight because these kids are too busy fencing. All that bull crap. And that's why we don't have great fights. It's about taking turns. I spoke on this the other day about how dudes are just going into gyms saying they did. I did 12 rounds of sparring today. Really? You don't even need 12 rounds. Anyone got to spar 12 rounds of sparring? They're jackass trainers. Period. I don't care who it is. I don't listen. Let me get this shit because you guys know how I am. I don't give a crap about norms. I don't care about history. I don't care about guys that have been saying this forever and now people accept it as gospel. I don't care about none of that stuff. I don't care who you are as a trainer. I don't care what your reputation is. I don't care about that stuff. I'm telling you, any trainer that got his fighter sparring 12 rounds, he's a jackass. Alright? I said it. That's right, I said it. You're a jackass. And if that's you, you're a jackass. I don't care who you trained. I don't care how many world champions you trained. I don't care. Because you don't need that. You don't need 12 hours of spar. You know what I mean? You don't need that. That's where them damn gym boys are burning guys out anyway. You can go. I got kids now I know kids that go, say they did 10, 12 rounds of spar. I said, really? You know what I mean? You fought. Listen, we go in there back in the day, 3, 4, 5 rounds tops. Fighting. Not playing, sticking, moving, tap, point. Now that I'm talking about fighting. You know what I mean? Because what you know my motto, what you do in practice, you're going to do in the ring. That's why I say don't practice nothing that you're going to not use in combat. You understand? Anything that you're not going to use in combat, don't do it. It's just a waste of time. That's why I tell you guys all this stuff. All this nonsense. Basically, fighting is this. This is fighting. You know what I mean? Unless you're, you're shorter fighter, and you got to get inside and slip and dig and all that stuff. That's fine, But I'm saying, even them guys. Look at Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor wasn't all that tall, but look at his fights. All straight punches. That's it. All this easy stuff. It's get out of here. But this is boxing. Right here. This is it. Get your ass in shape and do this. And you're going to compete with anybody. Just trust me. Do this on the bag. Get yourself in shape. Do this for 12 rounds. Alright? Just get in shape. Do this for 12 rounds. There are people that can compete with anybody. Guaranteed. These guys want to pose half the round anyway. Want to fight a little, pose for 30 seconds. Fight a little, pose for 20 seconds. Ain't nobody fighting no more. That's why every now and then a great fight comes up, because one guy comes and says, I'm not going to alter my style. Another guy comes and says, I'm not going to alter my style. They meet in the middle of the ring and they fight. That's missing from today. That's missing from today. I got a little tangent, a little rant there, because we're really talking about defense. So let me just back it back up to defense. Listen, go in the comments and let me know. Let me know, boxing expert Greg. Let me know why we need defense. Why we need defense. And don't just say that's ridiculous, Greg. Let me articulate why you need defense. If you're always on, if a fighter's always on off, if he trains himself to nonstop punch, and he keeps this, keeps nice and tough, and he's in shape to do it, why would he need defense? Tell me why. He's tough, so don't give me that excuse. He's gonna get knocked out when he's throwing punches. Anyone's gonna get knocked out when he's throwing punches anyway. There's a chance to take when you get in the ring. So that excuse don't fly. I'm saying specifically why I just get in shape. Just get in shape where I throw non-stop punches for 3 minutes of every single round. And the only way you can break that is if you fight me. And most of these guys don't want to fight. They want to fence. They want to dance. They want to pose. Nobody's trying to fight. You see it all day. You see it all the time these days. And then every now and then you got a special fighter that comes through and says, I'm not gonna alter my style. I'm whooping someone's ass, and I don't care. I'm not backing up. I'm not doing nothing. I'm coming to fight. Then you get these guys, they become special. That's like Mike Tyson. Like I see this kid Tank, my boy Tank, and this kid Vergil Ortiz, and these guys come to fight. They're not coming to fence. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Punch Bag Skunk Boxing Media Incorporated, where you get the best sound box. Hey man, I probably get roasted by a couple of traditional, whatever. I try to get roasted, but they ain't gonna roast me. I'm coming to fight, so don't think that ain't my philosophy in life. I'm coming to fight. You know what I mean? I don't back down. You know what I mean? I'm coming to fight. But with that said, you guys, man, enjoy the day. Just a little quick video for yours. Or actually, I thought it was gonna be a little quicker, but I get the rambling on the new school, old school, and you know how I am. You know how I am. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Your boy Greg is out. Peace.